I remember when I was a little girl how important Mother's Day was to me. Even as a child, I would work odd jobs to try to save up enough money to buy my mother flowers and a little necklace. I always got my mama flowers and a necklace, and I always wrote her a poem. Out of the flowers and the necklace, she seemed to cherish the poems the most. I sort of grew up realizing that words had a lot of power. That's my favorite memory of Mother's Day. Everybody, I'm so happy to talk to you today. How you doing today? I'm so glad you came back to see me in Cooper, and I hope you had a wonderful week. I also hope you're going to have a wonderful Mother's Day. Mother's Day is one of my very favorite days of the year. So many memories of Mother's Days past, and looking forward to a wonderful day of love and joy and potato salad. So, today I wanted to talk real quick about summer foundation and getting the right foundation, and maybe a couple tricks on how to make it look really natural. I was talking to my friend Patty, Rockstar Mom. She has a channel, everybody knows that, and I'll link it below, but I know you already know her. And she uses All Nighter by Urban Decay, and I told her I was going to go out and get that, and she said, no. Before you do that, try the Physicians Formula. They have a cushion foundation that is fantastic for older women, and I just went, wow. I am so there. And I punched in, the YouTube, search thing, search bar. So I thought, well, I'll find other mature women, that are reviewing this product. No. The closest I came to was Melissa Atra. I think she's, 30? So I went out and I got the Physicians Formula. And it's the Mineral Cushion Foundation. It only comes in 3 shades, but realistically, I think Physicians Formula pretty much sort of adjusts to our own skin tone. Like I bought this in medium because I thought, I'm usually a light, and I bought this in medium because I wanted it to, match my summer look. I'm self-tanning, so my neck doesn't match my face yet. So I bought this in medium thinking it'd be really dark, but no, I have it on today and it's not dark. So anyway, it is a mineral foundation. It's in a cushion. It's in adorable packaging. It's like a little blue pin cushion. Who remembers pin cushions? Maybe that's their way of signaling, to us more mature women that this is good for us. I don't know. But who does their packaging? Like their grandmothers? Anyway, I think it's adorable. So it's a beautiful compact with the makeup inside, and you pull a little tab and there's all your makeup inside. And it's not messy. It's just, I don't know, it's just kind of a cool concept. And this keeps all the air out, so it keeps it nice and fresh. I applied it with a brush. I applied it with a beauty blender. Let's see. Oh, and the last time I applied it, I used the last time I applied it, I used the little applicator that comes with it. So I dotted it all over my face, and it didn't matter. It didn't matter what I used to apply it. It blends like a dream. And the thing is, this is medium coverage, SPF 50, and I thought, okay, so SPF 50, medium coverage, dries down like a talc, like you've already powdered your face. This is too good to be true. So I thought, well, I'm sure it won't cover, you know, or it won't. Anyway, it blended beautifully, doesn't find your fine lines or pores, and it covers so beautifully. I don't have an under eye concealer on. I don't have any contour on. I just have blush on. I couldn't be more impressed. I mean, 8 hours. It looks exactly after 8 hours the way it did when I first put it on. It is probably one of my favorite makeups that I've ever used, and if I had known this existed, it would have made my drugstore, you know, top 3. I think what's so important to all of us when we get into our 50s and 60s is that, you know, when we get an invitation to go to the beach or an outdoor cafe, we can't have that sun hitting our face and we can't look all caked up. So that's why this is such a wonderful makeup, because, you know, it goes on and it just becomes part of your skin, but the coverage is so dreamy. All right. I am just going to dip the brush in this product instead of using that pad. I applied it with the pad and got tremendous coverage, and then I went over it with a brush just to sort of buff it in. It's very, very lightweight, and it dries on your skin like you've powdered. So I really love that. Yeah, I'm just really surprised. What do you think? Get so happy, you know, when I find a new product that it feels like it's actually tailor-made, you know, for the more mature skin. And there was a trick that I found from Wayne Goss, and it was probably 3 years ago. Wayne had this fantastic tip, you know, where you would like put your makeup on and, you know, get it where you want, but it probably, you know, your first try at it, maybe you weren't going to get the amount of coverage that you wanted. So he suggested go ahead and take RoseWater, which is my new favorite product. And he said go ahead and take your RoseWater and mist your face, let it sit for a minute, and then let your RoseWater sit for a minute, and then go back at it with your foundation. And it was so cool, and I'll list the video below, but he did that like 5 times. And then he showed that, you know, between the foundation and the RoseWater, that for every layer of foundation, it just looked more natural and more natural. So I thought, what a fantastic trick. And what's so cool about the Physicians Formula makeup is you're halfway there just with the makeup because it's so good, but for a little bit of a more natural, you know, the makeup is just blending into your skin, and oh, it's just me, this really is my skin. You might want to try the RoseWater trick. I think that is so cool. I remember the last time my mama got mad at me. It was at my aunt's funeral. She grabbed my arm so hard and she said, "We're going outside." She grabbed my wrist and she said, "I don't ever want to see you walk into a room with your head down like you're ashamed of something." She said, "When you walk into a room, you be proud of who you are. That's the girl I raised." Okay, I'm trying to hurry. I have a late lunch date with Steve. It's the first time I will have seen him during the week because we just go out on the weekends. So we're kind of going to kind of a semi nice place. So I took a shower. How about that? So I wanted to make sure today that I answered a few of your questions that you had about a few of the products that I use. And number one is the fish oil supplements. I am still taking that, and I have lost 6.5 pounds since I've been taking my fish oil capsules. But I wanted to tell you real quick that I was having kind of a stomach ache. And I thought, it kind of went on for a few days, and I thought, well, maybe it's the fish oil. So I went off of them for 4 days, and I noticed that my appetite kind of came back, and I gained a few pounds during that time, and it could have been water weight, but anyway, I just got back on those fish oil capsules so fast. I like being thinner. So yeah, so there's that update. And also another perk to the fish oil supplements is that it also helps coat your vocal cords. So I can talk a little bit stronger, and I can sing a little bit stronger. So how about that? The other thing you asked me about is the dupe for the Estee Lauder Night Repair, the L'Oreal Skin Repair. Yes, I am still using it. I do think that this serum is better than the original Estee Lauder serum. Sorry, but yeah, that's true. And will I repurchase it? Yes, I probably will. In all honesty, I know I shouldn't. I feel guilty that I'm using it, but I love it. So it smells so pretty, and it feels great on my skin, and there's something about caffeine that it just, I don't know, I like it. The other thing I wanted to mention is about the RoseWater spray that I've been using, the RoseWater Mist. This company is called Olivia's Care. So this is the one that I'm using right now. I have one for my purse and one for the refrigerator. I'm dyslexic, so I say things backwards. This isn't for my refrigerator. Let me try this again. I have one in the refrigerator, and I carry one in my purse because smelling rose water, they have actually proven anything, and when you smell something that smells like roses, it lowers your blood pressure. So, who wouldn't love that? So that's how that goes. Mother's Day, I'm just so full of memories of my mom and being her daughter, and being a mom to my sons. And so, it's a good day. Growing up after I was 10 years old, it was just me and my mom. And, there was a lot of pressure on her, to raise me. And we had a lot of battles, and she cared about my diet and my figure and my makeup and my hair, and she wanted me to know who I was, and when I walked into a room, she wanted me to be proud of who I was. She wanted me to hold my ground, and she wanted me to be strong, and she wanted me to be smart and self-reliant. And she wanted me to be so strong, all the things that she so wanted for herself. And, I rebelled against that for a long, long time. And it's funny, I wrote a song, and the lyrics of that song are, "You never saw my face, you never saw the girl you raised." And my mother lived long enough to know that song, to understand that song, to sing that song, and to love that song. And I was so close to my mother the last 10 years of her life, and I am so grateful that we worked everything out. And I am so grateful that she saw my face. Maybe she didn't see the young, as a young girl, all I wanted was for her to love me. I didn't get the other stuff. But she did see my face. She did see the woman that I grew into. The good and the bad. she was my #1 fan, you know, and I could tell her anything, and I could be in the wrong, you know, but she'd still take my side. Every girl needs a #1 fan, and mine was my mom. So my mom did see my face, and she did know that I loved her, and I did know that she loved me, and our bond was unbreakable. And I carry that with me to this day. And some of the quotes that she said to me, I probably put them in every video because I feel, yeah, I have to do that. So I hope you have a wonderful Mother's Day. And you know what? If you have time, do you have a special memory of your mother? Or do you have a special memory of being a mom? And if you do, and you have time, would you leave them in the comments so we all could read them and share the experience? Thank you so much for being here today. I loved every minute of it. And I hope you have a wonderful brand new week. And when you're done with your week, I hope you come back and see me in Cooper, okay? Okay, it's a deal.
So Mama, I could be at the Ritz-Carlton or I can be at a thrift store. And it's all the same to me, and my head is held high. And it always will be.
Hi. Hair toss. You know, being a content creator isn't quite as easy as it looks, you know. I was thinking about doing a hair tutorial today. Oh, excuse me, phone. Hello? Oh, hi. It's 1985. They want their hair back. No, you can't have it back. No. Ooh, phone call. Hello?